Hello everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be a video with two deck reveals. So decks that I've really been looking forward to getting into my hands, and they are the Star Child Tarot, beautiful, and the ELLIS deck. So I'm very excited about both of these decks. So I look really forward to sharing them with you, and I figured I would just put them both in one video. So it saves me from having to upload and I forget to upload one, and that would never be good. So these cards came at probably the best time for them to come because it's been one of the most stressful days at work I think I've ever had. And well, not ever, but it's been like it was very crazy today. And I saw a post by Taylor Ellis that publishes the Ellis deck, and I was like, man, I wish I would get my deck today. And I came home and it was in the mailbox. So manifestation, it works. So I'm going to be doing the Ellis deck first. And I'm not doing these in any particular order of which one's better, but this one doesn't have any plastic on it, so that's why this is going first. And with it, it doesn't come with like a little guidebook, but it comes with a really nice, it's like a really big, like, almost like a leaflet, like a brochure kind of book, and it's pretty, you can tell it's a pretty decent size. I almost tore it when I opened the envelope, I was so excited. So, it starts with a foreword by Ashley Bellamy, and I'm not quite sure who that is, but I digress. You have some words from the author, an introduction. You have what is tarot, the major and minor arcana, question mark. And is the tarot really a taboo? Can the future really be told with cards? Getting started, beginning a reading, where to read, and then you have spreads. So you have the 4-card daily spread, and then you have the horseshoe spread, and then you have the glass bead game spread. Looks interesting. And then you have a little section called the flow of the reading, and then it goes into the basic card meanings. And so you can see the Fool, and it has, like, it talks about it, and then it goes all the way down. And it's pretty much like that. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so for the minor arcana, you have a picture of the ace, and then you have aces, what aces normally mean. You have Ace of Cups, Ace of Rods, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So Wands is the only suit that's been renamed. It's been renamed to Rods, so not a big change really. And so it goes, that's really cool because it has like the number and then it has like the suit. So that's really nice. That's different. I really like it. And then it talks, and it has a little thing about reading reversals and then notes in the back. So this is a really neat, this is a really nice book. I really like it. So without further ado, let's open the cards. And it looks like I lied because there's wrapping on it. The first thing I want to get to is he wrote on the box, it says, "Happy reading, Taylor Ellis," which is awesome. That's really cool. And both of these decks are self-published. So that's why I really love self-published decks. Because a lot of times you do get those really personal touches from the artist and from the author. And it just really, it really makes the deck special when you feel good for buying it. And let me get something to open this with. Let's see. This should work. Sorry. I was not anticipating having this hard of a time. Just don't want to mark on the cards. This whole video may be me trying to open this deck of cards. Oh, is that it? No. There we go. There we go. Looks like I got it. Well, thought I had it. There we go. Sorry about that. Totally took 3 hours of your time. But, nonetheless, it's worth it, I promise. So, this is the backing, which is reversible, which is pretty cool. And I think the backing was different on the decK that I have on my phone. I'm pretty sure. I don't really care. But I do have this decK as an app, and I love it. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you've probably seen me use this deck a bit in weekly readings. Alright, so let's look at it, and like I normally do, I'm going to show you the major arcana, I'm going to show you the aces of the minor, and the Nine of Cups. I love the Nine of Cups in this card, in this deck, it's really amazing. So we have the Magician. I think the Fool is actually after the World in this one. The High Priestess. So you can tell the artwork in this deck is so different, the Empress, that it is just absolutely mind-blowing. It's unlike any other deck that I have. Like, I mean, that's what I was so drawn to about it. And at first I was like, that's really interesting. And then the more I saw the cards, you know, the more I was like, I've got to have it. And this is the 3rd edition of this deck, by the way. And the app version is like $4 on iPhone, which is really cool. So I can have this deck with me wherever I go. The Wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. I like the Death card. Because you know me, I don't buy a deck unless I like the Death card. And I like it. Temperance. And the same thing goes with the Devil card. It's got to have a good Devil card. Got to. The Tower. The Star. It's getting ready to fall over. There we go. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And I actually love this Judgment card because, you know, I'm very judgmental of the Judgment card because I don't like it most of the times, but I really like this one. I like that one a lot. The World. And then the Fool. So, like I said, the Fool was last. But I like putting the Fool first. I'll deal with that later. So here's the Ace of Wands. And let's see. I like the it is Rider-Waite-Smith themed. I think there's a lot of Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism, which I really like. Like the Eight of Rods. I like that. I like that that one didn't stray too much because I really do like the Eight of Wands. That's a great card. I've had really good readings whenever that card comes up. And we have the Queen of Rods. I like the Queen of Rods. So here's the Ace of Pentacles. And it is a very nature themed deck, and I really do like it. I like it a lot. So for the rods and the pentacles, you do have that kind of green theme. And here are the swords. It's a very purple. I really like it. I like it a lot, actually. I posted, one of the card of the days was the Nine of Swords. And I got a lot of really good feedback on this card. Things that I didn't pick up that other people picked up. And it was just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And the Queen of Swords, I love the Queen of Swords. Other than the Queen of Wands or Rods in this case, she's my favorite queen. And here's the Ace of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. It reminds me of the genie from Aladdin. So I love this deck. I give it like 10 out of 10. I mean, there's nothing that I don't like about it. The card stock is really good. feels a little different. I really like it. You know, it's not bad at all. He does have a plastic cardstock deck that you can pre-order now, which is pretty cool, I think. I don't know how plastic is, but I think that would be really neat. So yeah, I love this deck. I've been using the app forever, and then when I ordered it, I was like, oh my god, I've got to have it. And I'm just absolutely in love with it. So if you've been looking for a self-published deck, this is definitely one that you want to keep an eye on. And you can follow him on Instagram, I believe, at Thunder Moon Wolf King. I believe. I don't think there's a. But it's Thunder Moon Wolf King, and he's awesome on Instagram as well. So it looks like I'm not going to do two in this deck because two decks in this reveal video. I'm going to do the next one in a separate video. Just because this one's already like 11 minutes, and I don't want to like take your whole life away. But if you would like a reading with me, if you would like a reading with this deck, you can find me on my website below at www.tarotangel444.com. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Andrew's Angel Cards. And I have a Tumblr page. All my social media can be found at the bottom of my website. There's like buttons for all of it. So if you want to go to my website, you can take a look around there. And then you can find me on all my other social media outlets. And you're obviously on my YouTube channel right now. So if you like this video, like it right here. Subscribe to me right here. That'd be great. Love you guys. Angel blessings. See you in my next reveal for the Star Child Tarot. Bye.